My name is Busy Phillips. I am many things. I am a mother of two wonderful girls, aged 10 and 5. I am a professional actor for over 20 years. I am a New York Times bestselling author. I am a wife. I am a daughter. I am a talk show host and a volunteer for various children's charities and my kids' schools. I am a sister, and I am a best friend. I am also the 1 in 4 women in this country who have had an abortion. After the governor of Georgia signed Bill HB 481, which would ban abortion at 6 weeks before most women know they're pregnant, I felt compelled to share my own story on my television show and online. I had an abortion when I was 15 years old in my home state of Arizona in 1994. It was not a decision that I made lightly, but I have never for one moment doubted that it was the right decision for me. But so much has changed in Arizona and many other states since then. If I were that same 15-year-old in Arizona today legally, I would have to get parental consent. I would be forced to undergo a medically unnecessary ultrasound, go to a state-mandated in-person counseling session designed solely to shame me into changing my mind, and then take a state-mandated 24-hour time out to make sure I really know what I wanted. And finally, I would be forced to give the state a reason why. Well, here is mine. It is my body, not the state's. Women and their doctors are the ones that are in the best position to make informed decisions about what is best for them, no one else. Since I shared my story and I called on others to do so using the hashtag #YouKnowMe on social media, the response has been overwhelming. I have heard from thousands with their own stories, women who were raped, people whose very wanted children had severe fetal anomalies, women who were in abusive relationship, people whose birth control failed or who simply were not ready. I also heard from many women who had abortions before abortion was legal in 1973, putting themselves in dangerous circumstances. No bill that criminalizes abortion will stop anyone from making this incredibly painful decision. These bans will not stop abortion from happening, but they will drive women and girls and people into the shadows, which is what this has always been about, shaming and controlling women's bodies. In the week after I shared my story on my show, women were coming up to me in the street, in the supermarket, at my gym, with tears in their eyes, thanking me for my bravery. But the word brave didn't sit right with me. Why is it brave to speak to an experience that millions of people around the world throughout history have gone through? And then I realized it is considered brave because as women, we have been taught to feel shame about our bodies since birth. In my life, I've had many medical procedures, but no one has ever called me brave for talking about them. Abortion is health care and should not be treated as different from any other health care. I am so sad that we have to sit here in front of a row of politicians and give deeply personal statements because the why doesn't matter. It should not matter. I am a human being that deserves autonomy in this country that calls itself free, and choices that a human being makes about their own bodies should not be legislated by strangers who can't possibly know or understand each individual's circumstances or beliefs. I'm here today because I stand by the decision that I made when I was 15 years old. I am here today because my platform has allowed me to connect with thousands and thousands of people around the country that you represent who have made the same choice I have made, but who will not all get the same chance to talk to you directly. I'm here today to help destigmatize a legitimate medical procedure and continue to encourage women not to allow themselves to be shamed for their choices. And finally, I am here today for my two little girls, Birdie and Cricket. My dream for them is that they will live in a world in which women are truly equal with complete control over their own reproductive health. That is the dream I hold for all people, regardless of their privilege or parents or what state they live in. That dream is slipping further and further from reality with every ban passed. I hope that you, our elected leaders, can help us reverse the tide. Thank you. I look forward to today's discussion.
Thank you very much.